Hey guys, Luke here with Dow's Airsoft reviewing the Navy Seals M4 by A&K, also known as P&J. Now A&K have this P&J logo. As you can see, that's a P and there's a J. It's really weird in the case that A&K will call themselves P&J, but how and ever. In the box, you get the gun, one high quality ABS foregrip, one standard wall charger, which I recommend getting a smart charger because they are no use whatsoever. The only thing that you could probably use out of that is the wiring, maybe for a little project of a microstrip or an LCD screen, for like I've done before. You get a little adjustment tool. I think this is for the hop-up. You can also use it for the flash or the no, just the hop unit. It's quite cool that they include that. I've never seen those before. Comes with a 300 round high capacity magazine. And high capacity being there's a wheel on the bottom, and you get a new 8 fields 9.6 1600 milliamp hour, which is quite cool that they give you a brand new battery with the box, and it's good quality. That's a good quality battery. They're not bad quality. You can use that battery and that will last you a good period as well before it breaks down. You also get a jamming rod, which all guns come with. They're always handy. Never throw them out. They're really good and handy. In the case that you might need to unjam your gun, or that there might be necessary need to clean your barrel or something like that. Now the gun itself is, as you can see, quite short. It's full metal excluding the pistol grip, the stock, and that's pretty much it. That's the only thing that's ABS on the gun. Everything else is full metal, which I really like. That gives it a nice realistic feel to it, nice weight to it, and because it's small, it's lightweight but it's full metal, so you get that realistic feel in the terms of that it's kind of real. But yet again, it's quite light, so you'll be able to run around with this all day, especially in CQB. It's great for CQB. In the terms that what FPS, it's only shooting 300. Unfortunately, that's what it comes in at when they get shipped in the country. You can change the spring in this with removing the stock. There is a quick change spring guide in the back of this gearbox that you can change the spring to what standard you want. Now, putting a higher grade spring in this will slow down the response and the full automatic on the gun. So I recommend leaving the spring that's in it at the moment. If you wish to do so, put a new spring in it, put a high torque motor, and maybe run a high voltage battery like a 11.1, or if you just want to run a 9.6, run a 9.6. Because you have a high torque motor in there, it will boost up. But as is, it is quite amazing. Shooting at 300 FPS with a nice trigger response and a nice steady automatic fire. You can't go wrong. It has a full metal hop-up unit, full metal gearbox with quick change spring guide and the ball bearings, and loads of upgraded internals. It is A&K, and A&K have gone the extra step in putting a lot of work into another one of their guns. This being a prime example of one of their guns being full metal and whatnot, and it looks quite cool in terms that it's short. I love short guns because I play CQB all the time, and this gun would suit me just fine. I actually kind of want to keep this gun instead of selling it, but it's going up on the wall in the shop, so this is why I'm reviewing it. This retails for €200 in my shop, so if you want to come down, pick one up, do so, or just come down and have a look if you want. I'm based in the Hive, which is in Cookstown Industrial Estate, Unit 73. If you want to pop on down and just have a look, do so. It's wired to Tamiya, it has a fuse in the back. You just pull down the little spring, basically like a little release button, I don't know what to call it. It's a little light spring, and you just pull the wires out. If I can get the wires out myself. Yep, there we go. You have your little wires there. You just connect your battery on, stick your battery in the stock, fold your wires back up in the stock, and close on up, and there is your battery in it. Now it comes with only one sling attachment point, which is this piece here. Now it doesn't even move, and that might be awkward for some people. Now what I've seen people do is they put basically cut this piece off here, cause there's a little O-ring here. They have to cut this piece off here and then put an O-ring or a delta ring or say a single point sling mount on this so they can actually sling it. Apart from that, you're going to have to sling it from there. There's the only down feature to this weapon. Apart from that, it's fantastic. It has a nice little short rail and it has a kind of cool feature where it's a little short rail on top has the iron sight on it. So you could probably have like a little smaller laser on the front rail and then have a light on the back and have them kind of run in a line, if you get what I'm saying. It's quite a cool gun. You have your adjustments for your range on your iron sight, which is not used in Airsoft, but it's cool to have it. You can remove both of these and maybe put a hollow on it. The bolt is function and it gives a nice clank because it's full metal. You also have your P&J logo on the side with 6mm, well 5.56mm caliber, as what it says, but it shoots 6mm BBs. But apart from that, it's quite cool. Has your safe, semi and automatic, as all M4s do. Nothing really unique about this M4, but other than the fact that it's really short, it's pretty much standard as all M4s. It has a gas block as well, which is another cool feature, which the real still have. And also what I like that they have Allen key pins in the case where I've had pins fall out of my body because they've been loose. These have screws on them, so the pins won't fall out, which is quite cool. Apart from that, it's great range, 320 APS. You get pretty much everything in the box except for the charge. The charge isn't great. I recommend getting a smart charger of some sort, and you can't go wrong with this. If you want want to ask any questions on this gun, comment below or message me over on the Facebook page. I can talk to you over there. Apart from that, I'm not very active on YouTube, but you can message me on Facebook. I'm more active on Facebook than I am on YouTube. You can also query me on any gun tech issues as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the review, and until next time, adios.